Hey guys, Heather here to do in my library. I haven't done this in a while. Do you guys miss it? I hope so. I know you guys have seen my January to be read piles and all that stuff, and I had finished all the books I said I was going to read. Remember how I said I was only going to read 3 to 4 books a month? I was crazy if I thought I was going to read more. I totally lied. I'm on my 6th book now of the month, and I haven't rushed at all with them. It's just been easy to read them. So I'm like, I'll just get some books from the library to tie in between. So what I'm going to do is, I will have a regularly to be read video with 3 or 4 books, maybe 5, and I'll read those. If I read all of them, I'm just going to read some from the library. I feel to balance it out some, and I will not display them on my to be read pile. I'll display them in my conclusion video though, so you guys can see what all I have read. But so like I said, I finished all the books I said I was going to read in January, so I went to the library yesterday and decided, you know, to find a couple books, so I found 5. But anyway, here we go. And I am filming 2 videos in one day, so sorry for the same outfit, same hair. You guys understand. The first book I got is Artichoke's Heart by Suzanne Suppley. This is about a girl who is, what's her name? Her name is Rosemary. And she lives in the South, and she is fat, but like, okay, she's overweight, and she hates her body, and she just eats and eats and eats till she's content, and her mom and her aunt and all her friends are always on her for eating so much, and this is a journey of her trying to lose the weight and then but the journey becomes more than just losing weight. It's finding out who she really is. And I got this because I struggle with weight too as well, and I was hoping maybe this will help me kickstart. I know you guys have seen me talk about my weight loss video before. The holidays threw me off. I've still lost 15 pounds, but I really need to like jump on that. I need to get serious about it once again. So I'm hoping this book will like help me. This is not a non-fiction book, it's a fiction book, it's a story, and it's very light, and it's a light read. I'm already reading it, so, you know, whatever. The next book I got is Nicolas Sparks the Lucky One. You have probably seen this in my library before, and I did not read it, but I promised to read it this time because the movie's coming out in March, and I have made a pact, you know, if any book that, any Nicolas Sparks book that is going to become a movie, I should read the book of, because I've read a lot of his books to movies adaptations before, so, and you know, I'm excited to read this. If you haven't heard about the book, I'm just going to go what I know about the movie. It's about a guy who is a soldier in Iraq, and he finds a picture of a girl, and he tries to find out who, you know, whose picture it is, but it somehow becomes his lucky charm. Like, he carries in his pocket, and he survived many of like explosions and all that stuff. Things that he should not have survived, but he survived anyway, so he thinks it's his lucky charm. So he makes a vow to go find the person whose photo this is, and you know, he does, and along the way, I think she realizes that she has a son and an estranged father of the son or ex-husband, something like that. So I'm hoping to like it. Nicolas Sparks books are somewhat always the same, but I'll read them. You know, they're pretty good. I'll give them that. What I got is The Hollow by Verday, and I got this because if you guys seen in my previous book haul, I got her second of the series, which is called The Haunted. So I was like, you know, remember how I told you guys a second in series, I'm just going to buy it because I'm sure I'm going to read the first one. And I saw this and I was like, yay, the first one, now I can probably read that one. So, yeah. This one is about Sleepy Hollow, something in that town. All I know is I think it's about ghosts and the Sleepy Hollowness. I don't really know. But I mean, it looks good. I like the covers a lot. They're very haunting. 1, 2. I know you guys love when I do that. It's like a little show, you know. But they look good. I'll let you know how they are. What I got is Leviathan by Westerfield. Remember, because in my last book haul, I got Behemoth by Westerfield, which is the second one in the series. So I saw this one, I was like, I should probably read this. This is about a girl disguised as a guy in the British Air Service. She must fight for all, you know, all that stuff. Like I said, this is a Westerfield book. I know we read the Ugly series, which you guys have told me it's a pretty good series, and I think that's in my library. So you never know when I'll read that one. That might just be popping up anytime soon. I was so excited when I found this book. I was like a little girl. I was like, oh my gosh, because my library kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I know Emily from Obsessed Reader always goes to the library. She comes out with amazing books. And I'm like, how do you come out with all those amazing books, Emily? And my library completely sucks. Why do you do that? I'm jealous of her, Emily. Thanks a lot for having the better library than me. I'm just kidding. But I saw this one and I was like, I can't believe my library had it. It is 10 Things We Did and Probably Shouldn't Have by Sarah Milanowski. I think I did pretty good on that name. Maybe not. Who knows? And I was like excited. This is a YA contemporary read. This is about a couple 16-year-olds that they lie to their parents and they throw parties and a whole bunch of boys and all that stuff. I've heard cute things about it, so I'm excited to read it. But yeah, that was all the books from in my library. What have you guys gotten lately from your library? Please let me know, or do a video response. I would love to see them, because who doesn't love going to the library to get some free books? But have a great and fabulous day, guys. Bye.